Hello there folks, it's Jim here again from I Am With Jim with an update on the 5-minute scalping strategy test that we did in the last video. Now I originally said that we would run it for 24 hours, however just after I'd started the bot, Bitcoin took a bit of a tumble here in this red candle and it screwed up the results a little bit, as sometimes happens. So anyway, I left it for an extra couple of days to recover somewhat, and it has a little bit. It hasn't been doing bad since like yesterday. It's kind of recovered. It dropped to about 0.8% in the red. Everything was in the red by 2 or 3%, and as you can see, it's done its job since. It's done all right. So it's been 72 hours almost running. And in today's video, I just wanted to bring you the updates, the results for that test, and we're going to find out when the first trade was. All right, it was 16th, so Saturday was the 17th. Yeah, Saturday the 17th. Yeah, 16th when we started the bot, and the timing. The time was 1:47 p.m. So it is, it's 1:30 p.m. So it is almost precisely 72 hours. It's about 10 minutes away from 72 hours. So what could we do? Let me show you the results thus far. Not too bad, not too shabby, but a bit delayed. We've had one DCA out of that lot. So it's bought more VET to compensate for a position that went into the red, doubled up. There, look, gone from $10 to $18. And any more DCAs? Do we have any more? Let's have a look. Just one DCA. Alright, so that one, if we look in the config, what's the dollar cost averaging? Alright, 7.5. So that VET position must have dropped at least 7.5% for it to do a DCA there. Alright, so just one DCA out of all of those positions. Let's have a look at the trade history again. Filter by results. Best one was 3.75 and the worst one was 0.28. That must have dropped really quick to get only 0.28%. Alright, let's have a look what else. So yeah, most of them over 1% on each trade. One of them almost 4% there. Not bad, not bad. That must be the VET. Yeah, that's the VET. So that did a DCA, bought $10 worth. Did a DCA at minus 7.5. That took it up to $18 worth. Alright, and then it gave us a good nearly 4% profit on top of the $18. So what's that? Let's have a look. Have a little calculator. 18 plus 3.75% gave us 67 cents profit on that one trade, which is alright. That's the benefit of DCA. When that happens and it comes up into profit, you do get more profit because it's a bigger position. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Right, so what would I tweak in this config? Alright, well, one thing I would do is I would take a look at the Bitcoin chart and I would check out what Bitcoin is up to, and if it's a good opportunity to actually start the bot at that time. I mean, right now, if I was starting a bot, I would be hesitant, if it was real money, to start it right now. This is on the daily chart, as you can see, and it is actually just going up, but it's quite high up here. Let me bring up the MACD. Yeah, it's quite high and it looks like it could come down. It could go sideways for a while. but it might come down. Let's have a look on the weekly. Weekly looks quite strong. Let's have a look on the 4 hour. That's looking quite strong as well, looking like it's going to come up and cross over and then go up for a few hours. So we might be looking at 55, 56k the next day or two, hopefully. Yeah, so maybe it would be an okay time, but bear in mind that it could turn south on the daily chart. So yeah, I would start the bot, but I would probably open only 7 or 8 positions to begin with, to see how the chart is going on Bitcoin. If it breaks up above this point here, it should be okay. However, when I started this bot, it was way back, where was it? Saturday, what was it, the 17th? What day is it now? It's the 24th, sorry, it's the 19th. So Saturday was the 17th. So we started the bot around here on Friday at not 3 o'clock though, it was around my time, it was around 1 p.m. So they're somewhere there between 11 and 3 o'clock. So we'll call it this candle here, it started off. Yeah, and as you can see, it just went down. So obviously in the first 24 hours, didn't do well at all. Just went into the red straight away, more or less. That's why it's always best to look at Bitcoin, what it's doing, before you start any strategy. Yeah. So the best time to start a strategy based on what you see on this chart here would obviously be down here. Alright, because Bitcoin has come up from here, 38.6 all the way up to 52.4. That's a good 35% rise. So if you imagine you'd started the bot here, you'd have done really well. But if you'd have started the bot here, ooh, first few days you'd have done rubbish. But then, you know, have a bit of faith, it recovers, it comes back, and now you'll be in profit again. Alright, so does that make sense? When you start the bot is very important. This very same strategy, if it hadn't gone down for the first day, it could be up a couple of % by now. It's all to do with timing and when you start the bot. Alright, so yeah, so what I would have done, I would have been better if it was a real money trading bot to look at the chart, and if we started the bot around here somewhere, it might have been a bad idea up there to start it then, which, you know, being a paper trading bot, I didn't really care, it didn't really matter, because it is, you know, a paper trading bot, it's not real money. So what can we do to improve that? Number one, check the charts, look at your indicators, see what they're doing. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Alright, so it looks quite healthy at the moment. And as you can see, we've only made $8 since Friday. So in 72 hours, we've only made $8. It's a lot more than a bank account would give you. If you left your money in the bank, I tell you, you wouldn't get almost 1% interest in 3 days leaving your money in the bank. Think on, you know. So in my next video, I'm going to be doing a 15-minute scalping strategy. Many similar settings to this one, but using the 15-minute time frame, which would be somewhere down there like that. Okay, so it's going to be catching larger moves, and obviously that will depend on when we start the bot. So it's going to be using the MACD and the stochastic. Let's have a look, get rid of this. I'm going to load the stochastic up. not the stochastic RSI, just the stochastic. Alright, so when these two indicators agree with each other, this crosses up and this crosses up, it will enter a position. Alright, so that's what we're going to do in the next strategy, and I'll upload that later on today. However, for now, that is the results on the 5-minute scalping strategy. Not too bad, not too shabby, considering we had that dip for 24 hours. I don't think I would change anything other than the amount of positions and when I started the bot. Alright, I don't think I would change anything. It's worked quite well. Yeah, you could tweak that to 0.2, so it only drops, and you should get a minimum of 1.8% on a trade. Maybe we'll try that on the 15-minute one, yeah? Alright, so I'm going to reset this bot. And in the next video, I'm going to set up, look, algo's flying now. In the next video, I will do the 15-minute, $897. Alright, so with this only using 11 positions at the time, and it's only using $108, maybe that could be a tweak as well. Maybe $12.50 on each buy order for a little bit more profit, because $12.50 times 15 is, let's get the calculator out, 12.50 times 15 would equal 187. Now if we had to DCA all of those positions, times that by 2 is how I roughly calculate it. So one DCA would take us to 375, and times that by 2 again, and that would be 2 DCAs. I think that's a fairly good one. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to reset this bot. I need to clear out any profits to 0. And then I need to go in here and I need to delete this bot. I want all these numbers cleared out. Alright, so now I can crack on with creating the 15-minute trading strategy, the scalping strategy, using a 15-minute time frame, and we can see how that goes for 24 hours or 48 hours, whatever it might be, depending on what Bitcoin does. Alright, guys, if you want to get Cryptohopper through my link, I do have the secret sauce available for anybody who signs up using my link. It's free, doesn't cost you any extra. All you have to do to qualify for that is sign up through my link. And if you go on any of my Cryptohopper videos, you'll see the link there. Click on that link here, and it will bring you to this. This will give you the instructions on what to do. Just a couple-minute video there. And I've got links for Binance there, TradingView, and Cryptohopper here. So watch what happens in the URL here, this section of the URL, after I've clicked that. You should see affiliate ID 15412. So click on that. Watch here, 15412, and then it disappears. That's normal. Alright? So if you want to qualify for the free secret sauce, you can go ahead and click that link below the video. Helps support the channel and keeps me making videos. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and keep up to date. Hit the bell icon. Alright, and share this with your friends on your social media if you think it's good. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, and keep hopping. Okay, bye bye guys.